Welcome back, everyone. So glad you are here with us for our second presentation of Franchise Times Prime Time today. Next up, I would like to welcome our executives from Modern Market Eatery, Robert McColgan and Renee Israel. Robert and Renee, thank you for being with us. I'm excited to hear about Modern Market Eatery.
Thanks, Mary Jo, and the Franchise Times for inviting us to take part in the Primetime series. Hi, my name is Renee Israel, and I'm the Chief Franchise Officer for Modern Market Eatery. And I'm also joined today by our co-founder and CEO, Rob McColgan, who will be excited to give you an intimate peek into the magic of Modern Market. Our hope is that you'll walk away from our presentation educated about why the Modern Market franchise opportunity is a healthy addition to your investment or restaurant portfolio. So on we go. So Modern Market was founded in 2009 by Rob McColgan and his partner, Anthony Piliancampo. And it was founded on the idea of the fact that faster food can be better food. So now with nearly 30 locations serving guests with an upscale fast food fused with farm-to-table experience, we recently began to offer Modern Market as a franchise opportunity, one that nourishes happiness for the modern diner by making it easy to eat clean, nurturing, delicious food, and the modern restaurant operator by empowering them to serve nourishing food that is affordable, convenient, and profitable. And since Instagrammable images are worth 1,000 words, we have a brief video for you to learn a little bit more about our brand and our vision.
At Modern Market Eatery, we want to create a world where high-quality, nourishing food is as convenient as fast food. I'm Anthony Piliancampo.
And I'm Rob McColgan. Together, we built Modern Market because we were frustrated with how difficult it was to find restaurants that served healthy and convenient food that was also affordable and delicious. We believe better food is the cornerstone of a healthy and happy life. We care about what is in our food, where it is from, and how it is prepared. We don't believe taste, speed, and quality are mutually exclusive. Modern Market is a restaurant that meets the needs of modern life.
We're not your typical restaurateurs. I was an engineer and Rob was an investment banker. This allowed us to create the restaurant we wanted to eat at every day and not be bound by the industry's typical conventions. Modern Market is a fast food restaurant fused with a farm-to-table dining experience. Guests are treated to open kitchens where they can watch their meal being prepared from scratch using seasonal, sustainably sourced whole ingredients. The prices are reasonable, the food comes out fast, and the menu items are customizable, meeting the dietary requirements of nearly any guest. Modern Market completely changes your expectation of what a quick meal can be.
Our mission has always been to make healthy, chef-driven food as scalable and profitable as burgers and fries. Every element of our business has been optimized to create the best guest and operator experience. From the menu and the restaurant design to all of the back-end systems, we spent years engineering fine dining cooking techniques to work in a fast casual environment. Technology systems, best-in-class training, and automated equipment all work together to enable our team members to produce food at the highest possible quality levels.
Our guest experience is omni-channel and unrivaled. Whether ordering in our beautiful restaurants or from your iPhone, our food is beautifully described and showcased. All orders flow into a digitally managed kitchen that can keep up with the variable demand created by multiple order channels. We are building the restaurant platform of the future, an e-commerce company whose orders are fulfilled by a distributed network of farm-to-table eateries, our Modern Market restaurants.
Our efficient design enables fast and consistent operations with low prime costs and attractive unit economics in both low and high volumes. We are proud of our food and everything that goes into creating it. We believe that by taking the time to create food that is good for our bodies and in the environment, we are making a positive impact with every meal we serve.
Over the last 12 years, we have assembled a passionate team to help us grow Modern Market across the country. Everyone on our team is here because they believe in being part of the solution to making better food accessible to more people.
We hope that's why you're here too. We want to welcome select franchise and license partners to our ecosystem who share our belief that the future of food is a healthier one, and who believe in our mission to inspire happier, healthier living through food that's better in every way.
So other than inspiring you to run to your nearest modern market to have lunch today, we also hope to convey our passion for making it easy to help others eat well and be happy. It is the cornerstone of our brand. Which leads me to set the table for what we plan to share today. It's the why of Modern Market. We are an award-winning brand that is well established with a fresh future, as well as part of the fast casual space, which despite COVID's challenges, it is a growing, resilient, and highly relevant market more than ever, especially in the fast fine segment of the fast casual market, or segment, which we like to call it, which is something that we'll explain a little bit later today, as it is the key to our success. Our diversified culinary driven menu is scratch made and customizable, yet it's simple to execute. And our restaurants are as beautiful as our food, with flexible formats and attractive for our guests to have their meals. And our concept is a ground floor opportunity with lots of room to grow in key markets across the country, with attractive economics, even coming out of COVID. And we have an experienced leadership team supported by passionate team members who are here to help our franchise partners leverage our processes and systems to open and operate successfully. And now I'm excited to introduce Rob, who will take you through a bit about our story and the future of the Modern Market brand.
Thanks, Renee, and thanks to everyone listening and watching for taking the time to hear our story. As the video we just watched indicated, Anthony and I started Modern Market because we wanted to create a place we felt like you could eat at every day. A restaurant with great food, sustainable, high quality ingredients at a price point where you could dine with real frequency. While I was toiling away in finance, Anthony consulted with some of the largest food service companies in the world, including McDonald's. He came away with the realization of how much energy they put into burgers and fries. And we started to wonder, what would happen if you put the same amount of energy into food that was good for you? The same operational vigor that allowed them to achieve both scale and profits into a menu that we wanted to eat every day. That was the start of Modern Market. So we opened the first restaurant in 2009 with no restaurant experience, just a vision of what we wanted to deliver to our guests. The learning curve was steep, but we listened to our team and our guests, and we just kept working to get better. We didn't start out with AUVs that you could brag about. We had to learn, adapt, innovate to earn our first dollar. But we never sacrificed the quality of the food or the guest experience. So over time, both the top and bottom of the P&L started to improve. We kept growing, and in each new opening, we got better with our systems and processes needed to open successfully. And after that first restaurant, every one was profitable right away. We then successfully expanded into different markets. We believe the biggest mistake that most brands make when they grow outside their home market is assuming that they'll do similar volumes right away. That rarely happens, but years refining our concept and its operations at lower AUVs allowed us to do fine as brand awareness and volumes normalized. We opened licensed locations in Denver Airport and at the University of Notre Dame, all of which have performed exceptionally well. We learned how to teach and support our new partners to operate our brand, and those partnerships are as strong today as ever, despite the pandemic. In 2018, we decided to partner with a private equity firm, Butterfly Equity, based out of Los Angeles. And as a food-focused PE firm, they've proven to be an amazing partner and have provided both capital and operational support. And you'll see that in the last year, we started testing both ghost kitchens and a virtual brand. We're excited about what we've seen to date with these new sales channels. Next slide, please. Here are some of the awards we've been fortunate enough to receive. These are awesome. And if anyone that is watching is involved in the awards business, please consider us in the future. But the awards that our team gets most excited about are our sales record awards. We give out cash bonuses to restaurants that beat their all-time sales records for a given period. And after the COVID impacted summer, it was really cool to start actually giving out awards in the fall of last year. This time a year ago, I never would have thought that we'd be setting all-time sales records anytime in 2020.
So, one of the points for Modern Market is being part of the fast casual segment. And, despite the setbacks of COVID that, the segment has experienced, the sector is still expected to reach $209 billion in 2027 for a compound aggregate growth rate of 10%. And this segment will likely continue to outpace the overall restaurant industry because the modern diner expects food quality, but at a level that is not really possible at a traditional QSR or fast food format. Fast casual and Modern Market's healthy fare in particular is also supported by Technomonics survey that shows that 90% of consumers want to eat a healthy meal at least some of the time, while 2/3 are looking to eat that way most of the time. And that shift was happening pre-COVID, but I feel it accelerated even more so post-pandemic as people are really thinking about how to stay healthy and keep their immune systems healthy as they go through this next phase. And there's a large percentage of Americans when they eat at some fast casual restaurants or QSR meals, and they think they're eating healthy, but they're actually considered poor dietary quality. And with 40% of consumers taking advantage of takeout and curbside dining during the pandemic, fast casuals with digitally enabled and deliverable menus like Modern Market came through COVID stronger. And since trends dictate that off-premise ordering and eating will remain a key component of the modern diner's playbook, those looking for healthier options will continue to lean on the fast casual segment. I talked a little bit earlier about, the fast fine casual segment, and we feel we are leaders in this category. Being able to apply fine dining, scratch cooking techniques in a fast food format is what we call the fast fine experience. And this is where Modern Market shines and where the magic happens. It really is a set of reasons for our success. What this means to us and our guests is severalfold. First, we have a sustainable protein program that includes items you would generally find in a fine dining restaurant setting, such as 100% grass-fed beef and line-caught salmon. It also means a high quality to value price point, as we use clean, sustainable, and ethically raised ingredients with no artificial preservatives or antibiotics. Yet our focus is delivering healthy food at reasonable prices. Our high quality proposition also gives us room to adjust to accommodate to third-party delivery and minimum wage increases. Our food is scratch made and delivered fast. This is made possible by our culinary team and our test kitchen, taking fine dining techniques and applying them in a fast casual environment to create recipes that are repeatable and profitable, with most items served in under 6 minutes. Our culture of embracing technology is also a key competitive advantage. For example, modernmarket.com is built on a proprietary platform, enabling a high quality, customized user experience that enables us to cater almost to any dietary need. And whether orders come in from our site, our loyalty app, or third-party delivery channels, our team members can process digital orders as easy as they can and order from the register in our dining rooms. We truly believe we have an unrivaled omni-channel guest experience. And Rob will take us through a little bit more detail about the delicious menu that we have.
Thanks, Renee. Here you'll see a breakdown of our major menu categories. And in the coming pages, you'll see the broadness of the overall menu. That's by design. From the very beginning, we set out to eliminate the veto vote. What other fast casual restaurant at our price point can a group of coworkers or a family get exactly what they want at this quality level? It's American fare that's approachable and customizable. The commonality is that we only use amazing ingredients and it's scratch made in our kitchens. This allows us to accommodate any dietary need and restriction. Our prices and half sizes allow for a variety of price entry points for our different categories and also allow our guests to create combos on their own. Our pricing strategy for our various sales channels, including delivery, allow us to maintain the same profitability regardless of how our food is consumed, which has been very important in the last year with our delivery sales channel up 187%. You'll see that we currently have some amazing all-day breakfast items, avocado toasts and waffles. We do have a full breakfast item menu being used with great success at our licensed locations. And finally, catering has been a very solid sales channel for us. We had double-digit growth in catering for the 3 years prior to COVID and welcome the eventual return of those sales on top of our other channels. Next slide, please. Here's a picture of one of our delicious salads. Next slide. And then here, the next two slides are showing our winter menu. We actually just launched our spring menu yesterday. We do 3 menu changes per year to take advantage of seasonal ingredients and allow the menu to stay fresh. Next, please. The next couple slides show the interiors of our restaurants. We actually opened 2 new corporate restaurants last year during the pandemic. This one that you see here is our first in Fort Collins, Colorado. We're always trying to achieve the perfect blend of form and function. Our lines are built for speed and efficiency, and the guests can see our cooking activity. They're immediately aware that real cooking is going on. There's an excitement that only a real kitchen can achieve. But then the dining room offers a clean, simple, yet beautiful space that can be enjoyed during the hustle of a busy lunch or during a quiet dinner. And the picture on the top right is actually of our remodeled 3rd location, which we did late last year. It includes our first double-sided production line, something that can increase our max throughput, has helped tremendously with digital orders, and can actually be utilized for drive-thrus in the future. Next slide. You'll notice that our trade area criteria is conservative for our type of concept. There are a lot of sites available that look like this, especially in a post-pandemic real estate environment. We've easily mapped hundreds of locations in all regions of the country with these demos. Here's a quick overview of our current locations. It was important for us to prove out the concept in various parts of the middle of the country. We believe the AUV potential on the coast is not representative of a majority of our nation's trade areas. So it was important for us to make modern work in markets representative of everywhere else. It's why we chose to start in Colorado and why we expanded to Texas, Arizona, and Indiana. The numbers in this slide are taken directly from our current 2020 FDD and include mature company-owned restaurants. Despite all the challenges faced during 2020, the same set of restaurants that you see here's net sales operated at 97% of the median and 89% of the average when compared to the 2019 results. This was a result of our existing robust digital platforms enabling us to rapidly pivot and take advantage of the customer trend toward delivery and takeout. COVID also forced us to restructure our labor and food management policies. This, combined with our sales channel pricing strategy, has allowed our system, the entire system, to achieve prime costs of 55% so far in 2021. We started comping positive again as an entire system in Q3 of 2020, something we did not expect to happen so soon. We're just really proud of our team for achieving such amazing results in a difficult time. Next slide. Here are our item 7 numbers from our most recent FDD. Not going to spend a ton of time here, but happy to answer any questions when we get to Q&A. Next slide. All right, I may be biased, but I believe our team really does set us apart. It's rare to have a fresh, young brand also have so much experience. And it's not just experience at other brands, but actually refining and growing this brand over multiple years. Our team knows what it takes to open and run amazing modern markets because they've been doing it for years all over the country. And now they're excited to support franchising as well. All right, this slide details our core values. We share these with every team member the day they join our team. These are weaved through all of our materials, and they really represent who we are and why I really think we'll continue to be successful in the future. So we've had our eye towards franchising for years, but knew it would be a mistake to move too fast. It was critical to get our operations, menu, and team right before we felt comfortable finding franchise partners. But we're ready now, and we have experienced team across every department ready to support our franchisees and make sure they're even more successful than we've been. For training, we have online tools, including a robust learning management system that has our ops manual fully automatic within it, as well as training schedules and communications. We have a manager and training program and certified training restaurants in every region. We're committed to on-site pre- and post-opening support with our certified trainers. Our development team is ready to support with site selection, lease negotiations, and of course, design and construction. With regards to marketing, we already have an excellent loyalty program and app, as well as a large social media following that we interact with all the time. We have grand opening support plans and local marketing guides. Our operations team has already selected franchise business consultants and trained them, and they're already in our system. Our supply chain is nationwide and has already demonstrated its ability to get our required great ingredients in multiple regions at the best prices. Finally, regarding technology, our online ordering platform is second to none, and our relationships with third-party delivery providers is excellent. We have built a robust tech stack for both internal use and customer-facing success, and we're happy to share everything that we've learned. So the quotes that we've highlighted on the left here are from our licensed partners. They are among the highest AUVs in our system, and our partnerships have remained strong since they've opened. I'm not sure if we've ever gotten comfortable with franchising if it weren't for the experience with these partners. Seeing their success has given us confidence that we can operate, others can operate our brand as well or better than we can.
It's stuck. Hold on.
There we go. Okay. You've seen that we haven't rushed things at Modern Market. We've wanted to move slow so that later we can move fast. We're taking the same approach to franchising. Our first 10 franchise partners' success is absolutely critical. We're committed to finding the right partners to make sure that happens. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope we left some time for Q&A.
Great. So I have a question here about catering. Can you tell us a little bit about your catering program?
Sure thing. So our catering program is really built around sort of group office lunches. And frankly, that's why it's been hit as hard as it has during the pandemic. We're really dependent on, the businesses that are ordering fantastic group box lunches, group platters, salads, bowls, proteins, So it's really tailored to compete with the corner bakeries, Paneras, other bakery cafes of the world. Just in my humble opinion, a lot higher quality.
Awesome. Also have a question here about marketing programming. Describe your marketing methods and what you're doing in social media.
Actually, Renee, you may be better to take this one. Do you want to take a first stab at it?
Sure. I'll say that the Modern Markets loyalty app has been one of our key marketing channels since we launched it in 2017. And it's really an imperative tool to help us engage with our guests, particularly when we were, during COVID, we were able to communicate all of the different things we were doing because we started to launch new opportunities around meal kits and grocery boxes and just some amazing innovation that we were able to do, at the height of the pandemic to be, of service to our neighborhoods and our communities. And our social media following is organic, and our brand fans are, quite loyal. We have a lot of engagement, and if you go to our Instagram, you'll see it's the photography really just highlights how beautiful the quality of our food is, that matches equally with the beauty of our interiors of our restaurants.
No, that's great. The only other items I'd add to that is, our internal team, they do a great job sort of managing everything from SEO to marketing on social media. We're actually in the process right now of hiring a new creative agency that can help us with some other forms of advertising that we're extremely excited about launching this summer. So our marketing team does a fantastic job. And like I reiterated a couple times during the presentation, it's a department like every other that is really excited about working with potential new franchisee partners.
Awesome. Well, I think we are just about out of time. Thank you so much again, Mary Jo, for having us here today. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My information is on the screen. And of course, you can always go to our website, and we do have the application for our franchise program there. But feel free to reach out to me with any questions you might have. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate the opportunity. Have a great day.
Renee and Rob, thank you so much for that great information. We are so glad you could be with us. All of you in the audience, stay right there, and we'll be right back with our next presentation.